going with the 8-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Outstanding approach shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot on the second. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well done. Take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par fives on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
Getting ready to play their third. His putt is 16 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of the lead. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Looking good. Well holed. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This shot from around 210 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Just one off the lead after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. I like the look of this. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And that makes him tied for first. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. A bit out of shape with that swing. Look at the rhythm back. Time to step into the bunker now. Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Putting for birdie. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6 iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently at 3 under for the day. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's just inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for top spot. Going with the 3-iron. Great looking shot this. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
This one looking really good.
now leading by 1 shot.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And that's all she wrote. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This is beautiful to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Opting for the 3-wood. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. That's a solid par. And after that hole, you've built a 2-shot buffer over Patrick Cantlay. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Might get caught up in the brush here. Second shot here on the 15th. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a little untidy. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 3-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Not looking good here for the par, but I'm telling you, there's still a chance.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Yeah, with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And let's have one more look at that shot. He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Good looking shot this. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
This one's looking good.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one has eyes for the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt is for a final score of 61. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.